Imagine being rejected, insulted, and physically hurt by an entire town, yet still finding the strength to pray for their well-being. This is the remarkable story of Prophet Muhammad's journey to Taif. It's a story of resilience, forgiveness, and unwavering faith. After facing increasing hostility and persecution in Mecca, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, decided to seek support elsewhere. He chose to travel to Taif, a city about 60 miles southeast of Mecca. He hoped that the people of Taif might be more receptive to his message of Islam. Accompanied by his adopted son, Zayd ibn Haritha, the Prophet set out on this journey, walking for miles under the scorching Arabian sun. The journey was long and arduous, but Prophet Muhammad was determined. He was driven by his mission to spread the word of Allah and to find a safe place for his followers. Upon arriving in Taif, the Prophet sought out the leaders of the city. He approached the chiefs of the tribe of Taif, hoping to win their support. He spoke to them about the message of Islam, about worshipping one God, and about living a life of morality and justice. However, the leaders of Taif did not respond as the Prophet had hoped. Instead of listening to his message, they mocked and insulted him. They rejected his words and turned him away. But the rejection didn't stop there. The leaders of Taif incited the townspeople against the Prophet. As he and Zayd walked through the streets, the people jeered at them. They threw stones and hurled insults. The Prophet was struck repeatedly, causing him to bleed profusely. Zayd did his best to shield the Prophet, but both were badly injured. This attack wasn't just physical, it was deeply emotional. The Prophet had come with a message of peace and hope, but he was met with violence and hatred. The pain of rejection, combined with the physical wounds, was immense. Wounded and exhausted, the Prophet and Zayd finally found refuge in an orchard outside the city. There, the Prophet sat down to rest. Despite the pain and suffering he endured, his heart was filled with compassion and mercy. In this moment of solitude, the Prophet raised his hands and prayed to Allah. His prayer was heartfelt and profound. He didn't ask for revenge or for the destruction of his enemies. Instead, he prayed for their guidance. He said, "O Allah, to you I complained of my weakness, lack of support, and the humiliation I am made to receive. O most merciful of those who are merciful, you are the Lord of the weak, and you are my Lord. To whom do you leave me? To a distant person who receives me with hostility? Or to an enemy to whom you have given power over me? If you are not angry with me, I do not care what I face. I would, however, be much happier with your mercy. I seek refuge in the light of your face by which all darkness is dispelled and both this life and the life to come are put in their right course." This prayer reflects the Prophet's immense faith and his unwavering trust in Allah. Even in the face of such adversity, he remained hopeful and compassionate. While resting in the orchard, something miraculous happened. The owners of the orchard, who were kind-hearted, sent a servant named Adas to offer the Prophet some grapes. Adas was a Christian, and as he served the grapes, the Prophet started a conversation with him. The Prophet's kind words and gentle demeanor touched Adas. He listened intently as the Prophet spoke about his mission and the message of Islam. Adas was so moved that he accepted Islam on the spot, kissing the Prophet's hands and feet in reverence. Although the people of Taif had rejected him, this small act of kindness and the conversion of Adas showed that even in the darkest moments, there was light. The Prophet and Zayd eventually made their way back to Mecca. Despite the rejection and the physical pain, the Prophet's spirit was not broken. This journey to Taif was a test of the Prophet's patience and resilience. It demonstrated his unwavering faith in Allah and his boundless compassion for humanity. Even when faced with rejection and violence, He chose mercy over vengeance. The story of Prophet Muhammad's journey to Taif is a powerful reminder of the strength of character and the depth of compassion that he embodied. It teaches us the importance of patience, resilience, and forgiveness in the face of adversity. Thank you for watching. If you found this story inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more stories from the life of Prophet Muhammad. Peace be upon him. Until next time, God bless you all.